All right, Abby's, congratulations on pulling out the win tonight against Oklahoma. How you both feeling?
Really good, actually. I think our team had a lot of good energy coming into tonight. We knew they weren't going to back down after last night, and so we really focused on us that game and minimizing our errors, and I think it really paid off in the end.
Yeah, kind of going off of that, I think they gave up a lot of errors yesterday's game, and again, like Abby said, we knew that wasn't going to be the same case, but we still took care of our business, and it paid off.
All right, just so that way fans and myself can avoid confusion. Both of you have the first name Abby. So do you guys have nicknames for each other, or like how does it? What's it like being on a team with someone with the same first name as you?
We have a lot of nicknames for everyone.
Yes.
So beginning of season, she's Showy, and I'm either Hansen or Abby.
Yep.
I mean, either way, we know who we are. Most of the time, when we're getting yelled at, we know what it's about.
Yeah, we know who it is.
And what position, so it makes sense.
Yep.
All right, awesome. So I'll go ahead and just start with you then, Showy. So you obviously taking over from setter Amber Olsen. It's been a long non-conference play season. Now you're getting started with conference play here at home. How would you say you've grown over the course of this season?
Yeah, I think last year the decision to redshirt was really beneficial for me because I got to learn under her and learn from everyone, not just Amber, and I really took advantage of that and worked on it in the spring and got those connections down so that we were ready and we didn't have to work on those for this fall. And I think they all helped me out a lot. They saved me a few times here and there, and it's really a team effort. I mean, they back me up when I need to be backed up, and they saved me a lot, and I wouldn't be successful without them, without my passers or hitters. So
Oklahoma really hung around so far in this game, but of course this is the second game after you played them last night. What has it been like playing now this back-to-back schedule? You started with Cincinnati, again with Oklahoma. Just what is it about this Big 12 back-to-back scheduling that's a challenge for this team?
I mean, it's different. I actually had the opportunity to have a very similar schedule layout as this in the Pac-12, and so during the COVID year to limit travel and all that jazz, but it comes with its challenges because you're not playing, for instance, Oklahoma in the beginning of season and then comparing it to later in season. You're forcing yourselves to adapt very quickly. So again, proud of this team, and even if you're coming off of a win, you still have to stay consistent, and it really challenges you mentally in other ways, in my opinion, more than physically. And so I'm very proud of this team for staying very consistent throughout this weekend, and playing a good team, even though, they were technically in the preseason rankings ranked below us. It doesn't matter. It's 0-0 at the start of every day.
So what would you say was different about this Oklahoma team than it was last night?
They made fewer errors.
Yep.
I think they gave us a lot. They served out a lot less than the other night.
Yep.
That's for sure. And they just came out swinging. They played fearless, and going off of that, fearless was kind of our word for the night, and just playing consistent, playing with everything we've got, and trusting in each other on the court.
Yep. Yeah, I think we were especially adaptable tonight, and we had a few changes, and I think they weren't going to back down. We knew that even after we were up 2-0 in sets, and we really had to keep our foot on the gas pedal, and we let up a little bit in the third set, but that didn't change the fourth. We knew we had to come out strong because they weren't going to back down, and I think we really pulled together as a team. It was a team effort all the way from point one in the first set.
Both of you were the teams up and on the blocks tonight. Oklahoma 12, you guys with 9. Just what was it about those Oklahoma blockers tonight?
Our block or their block?
Theirs. You got 12 on you tonight. So just what was it like facing those Oklahoma middles right there?
I think they're a little shifty, and so we were able to kind of exploit that. But I think at the end of the game, they were staying high. They knew that we, especially from last night, we were swinging high. We were challenging that block, and what was the phrase we kept using for the block? I can't remember it.
I can't remember it either.
But that's so bad. But anyway,
we were powering through it last
yes.
night. I mean,
point being, the definition was powering through the block and just kind of going at it and playing relentlessly. And so it didn't really, at the end of the time, it didn't really matter what the block looked like. Of course, we were trying to be knowledgeable about it, but we were playing our game.
It was a close third set there. Oklahoma managed to pull it out. It was another close in the fourth set. What was kind of coach's message just during those huddles over the course of those two sets?
I think honestly to stay calm and play our game and not do anything too fancy. I think keep it to the basics, and we know we can play volleyball obviously, and just pull out 1 point at a time. It's not looking ahead to 2 points, 3 points ahead. It's 1 point, get the next point, and I think we do a really, really good job of that. And not trying to make things too complicated. I mean, I trust my hitters, and passers trust me, and hitters just put the balls away. So yeah,
staying relentless.
Yep.
We're staying fighting and just getting what we need to get done.
Yep.
So what would you say then ended up being the difference maker in that last set?
Staying true to our aggression, and like Abby said, going back to the basics. Our passing was very consistent tonight. I think that was a huge piece of it.
Yeah.
And it was reminding each other and looking each other in the eye that we're a team and that we can pick up others' slack, basically. If we're off on a game or we're off in a certain area, we're gonna pick it up. We're a team, and just continuously reminding each other of that.
Last question.
So now you guys are going back out on the road, but after you leave a venue where third highest crowd in program history with 1615, just what was it like to play in this crowd tonight, and then can you take with you next as you now go out to Lubbock?
I like this crowd. They helped us call balls in and out.
Yep.
They're very helpful, very engaged in the game. But again, I think it's really cool to hear us continuously beating, attendance records, and I think that really shows, little things like that kind of come with a big change in a bigger conference. But us as a overall school and the community, we're able to meet an alumni today, and it just shows that everlasting compassion being a night. And so I'm happy to have that. I am very much looking forward to having more of that this season. And we just carry the energy that we felt and we omit it in the next game on the road.
Yeah, I think also our bench does a really good job of keeping that energy, especially when we are away and we don't have that crowd and there's crowds cheering against us. I think they do a really good job of helping keep that energy and keep it our team and not let us focus on the outside distractions. And yeah, we love our fans and we're grateful for them, and it's always fun being home, but gotta get the job done on the road.
All right, awesome. Best of luck, ladies.
Thank
you.